Okay, guys, check this out. The road is not good, so you may see some bouncing. I don't know, that's outside of California. See it? You got jet black heart. All right. See, if I hold it here, it's bouncy. Bro, what are they talking about? Everybody's singing these sad songs, and I'm even making some sad videos. No, this is not a sad video. I wanted to do a follow-up on a video that I did a long time ago called Peace Not Pieces, and I don't know if you're familiar to this YouTube channel or wherever you're at, but I post about all kinds of things and do a lot of spiritual development stuff because that's just what's important to me. I'm one of those guys that just I don't know if it's just my upbringing, but it says, what does it profit a man, or what does it profit anybody to gain the world and lose his soul? And you can think about that all from all different types or from all different perspectives. You can think of like, what does it profit? Let's talk about relationships. Like, what does it profit a relationship if you had like the best wedding in the world and it's the best, everybody's happy and blah blah blah, but there's no real love in that marriage, and so it's an empty marriage. I mean, who wants that? I mean, it might be a fun, it might be a fun video or a fun day, but what does it profit a person to gain the world and lose their soul? And even with business, like, what does it matter if you are so successful financially, but you don't have relationships and everybody hates you and you hate everybody? And, and I think one of the things that I'm looking back on, I had a 10-year where I ran a finance company for 10 years. And one of the things that I'm really sad about is that the demands of that business were so great for so long that I really didn't take time or even have the emotional bandwidth to develop the relationships that I needed to develop, because I was too busy putting out fires, and I didn't hire the right people. I didn't work with the right people. Just kind of a typical classic small business where, that guy's running, me in this case, I had probably 8 or 9, 10 different jobs, So if you go into self-employment and you're kind of buying into this whole entrepreneur thing, because everybody wants to talk about entrepreneur. You're looking at an entrepreneur. I actually ran a business, a finance business, an online finance business for 10 years. Started it with nothing. We ran it up to $500,000 personal. I have tax returns that you can, see income of over $200,000. So I was sort of one of the original entrepreneurs, 40 years old. But I didn't just do it from like a, where I watched some cool videos. I mean, this was a decade. So a lot of people who are talking about social media and entrepreneurship and all that kind of stuff, a lot of these people are 20 years old. But 10 years ago, they were 10 years old, and I had started my company. I actually started my second company 10 years ago, and I'm about to start my third company. So I'm a serial entrepreneur, and that's just kind of by nature. So where am I going with this? Is that one of the things that I really regret that I'm starting to see now is that I did not put as much of an emphasis on relationships as I did financial